Some philosophers like to think that why is the big question, but it's not a question at all. It's actually an answer. I mean, it's a question to answer, but it comes as an answer to question all authority. Where the hell are we? In the universe? How do we get here? Anyway? Okay, today's topic's going to be just that. Where the hell are we and how did we get here? And we're going to start right at the very beginning of this universe. Okay, you're going to have to use your imagination. And this is going to be done so nice and simple, so you people that are creationists, I know that means I'm trying really hard not to insult your intelligence. Well, you can't do that if you don't have any. I'm going to stop and do it later. So you're a creationist, a creationist. So you believe that the universe was made in 6 days by some jealous, murdering prick. Oh, I was trying to be nice. Let me start again. And just to be fair, those people who think people who are creationists are complete idiots, it's not like that. They're only partial idiots, and this isn't really trying to be funny, I'm trying to be sort of serious. What happens is you get taught as a kid things to believe, and of course this is evil. This is definitely evil, but this is an evil that we're not aware of. This is an evil that we've been doing because if we don't do it, we usually get killed. I mean, that goes right back to the very first books in religion. It's if you don't do what you're told, without question, you'll get killed. So that's been going on for generations and generations, 10,000 years for sure, and probably more. So when somebody tells you they're a creationist, just remember what they're saying is they have been beaten and beaten and beaten and beaten for generation after generation, and it ain't easy to get out of that fear. So be kind to people who still believe it. It's no good to mock them because they'll just get defensive. So we got to figure out some way to be kind and gentle with these creationists. It's like they've got a brain tumor that's virtual, and they can be healed, I think. But the best bet would be to teach children in school evolution through example rather than bald-faced lies out of old fairy tales. Okay, today we're going to talk about, continue to talk about what we started to talk about the other day, or yesterday, and that's the spring hasn't melted the water yet because it's still ice. See? We're going to talk about, the beginning, how come the universe and what the hell we're doing in it. Yeah. How do we get here? Why did we let George Bush be the president? Oh, why are we so pathetic? No, none of those questions will be answered, okay? George Bush, we're going to let him go. And we're going to put him in jail, of course, for his war crimes. Probably, if you guys don't want to do it yourself, just send him to Brussels, okay? We're not going to talk about George today. Just put him in prison. It's just not fair not to put him in prison. I mean, the guy's a nice guy, but he does murder people, and so does Dick Cheney and the other guy that left. I mean, the whole thing was a bit rotten, and I think it would be an embarrassment to America if they didn't do anything about it, because the rest of the world would think, oh, they can just do their war crimes and it doesn't really matter because they're America and they're the major empire. They think they're the coolest. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Let's get back to the start of the universe. Okay, the start of the universe started, we're guessing it at about 13.7 billion years ago. I mean, that doesn't matter. If it's 15, 12, it hardly is relevant, except for the fact that we know that relatively, as far as we know, it's fairly young in it for a universe. And of course there's people who will argue lots of things and say that this is completely absurd, but if you follow the stars backwards, you'll see that it all came from one point, and at that point, how long was that point a point, or what was it before it was a point? Who knows, who cares? Let's get quickly to the sun, and the sun is going around in a big circle-y thing, and a big mess of stars called the Milky Way, and there's several hundreds of stars in there, millions, billions. Anyhow, there's lots of stars in the universe, and in the Milky Way there's still lots of stars, and we're one of them, okay? We're not one of them, we're part of one of them. See, we are the creatures that come from the planet, and the planet comes from the sun. But what's special about our planet, it's real special. I'd like to draw you a diagram. See if I can draw you a diagram. We're going to draw a diagram. Wonder if... I'll just draw it over there, okay? I'm going to draw a diagram of the Earth, because you need to know this. If you're thinking that the Earth is a thing that you can whip up in 6 days, it ain't, okay? It's a thing that takes a long time, takes a lot of work, takes a lot of effort, and nobody was there to do it, so it took even longer, okay? Now, I know everybody loves Barack, and I love him too, but he's going to have to stop pretending that the goddamn fucking Taliban blew up the goddamn Twin Towers. It was goddamn fucking Jewish bastard. Never mind the Jews. It was a fucking evil prick who calls himself a Jew. But that's got nothing to do with the fucking thing. The religion is bullshit, but fucking thievery isn't. The goddamn fucking bastard insured the place for $3.5 billion per attack, okay? $7 billion he won on the show. It was a fucking show, people. He fucking took $7 billion and then said it was the goddamn fucking brown people. Well, if I was a brown person, I'd be fucking pissed off. I'm not even fucking brown, and I am pissed off. So, Barack, look it, everybody loves you, and I think they should love you, but you can't be fucking lying to them. Fucking clear up this story with the goddamn 9/11 bullshit. And we'll get back to the universe right now.